Hello! It's time for yet another yapping with me, Fellonius the Wizard. Let's talk some about nicknames. Point 1. I have never been given a proper nickname in all my life. I have been bullied and been called a lot of stuff, but given a nickname, nope, not really. And with nickname, I mean a lovey-dovey name that stick to you and is more or less a part of your identity. I mean, we had a guy called Ove, and his nickname was the Snake, and I still don't know why, but even today, if I meet him and he's living far away from me, I'm still referring to him as the Snake, of course. Otherwise, it's usually some sort of change of your name. And there is actually one of the problems. My name, normally, is not one of the easiest one to make a nickname of. So perhaps that is part of it. There was some sort of South Swedish people that tried to distort it, but that's just bullying and has nothing to do with nicknames. However, both my brothers did have nicknames. One of them, my oldest one, was actually called sheet metal. Not that word, plåt in Swedish. And the reason for that was because he crashed 42 of his 45 cars. So he bent sheet metal on his cars, and that made him be called sheet metal. But it was still in a lovey-dovey way. That is, everyone knew who he was when they called him sheet metal. That was his name. I don't think anyone actually knew that his real name was Christer. But that's not the point. The point is that he got himself one of those. And as I probably have told you, that guy, my eldest brother, he's the biggest jackass in the world. I mean, yeah. My little brother, however, did get a sort of... It's hard to translate to English, but it was built on a motorcycle, of course, because he liked bikes, so he was called Harley during some time. But then you have a last name, and that, together with some sort of physical phenomenon, probably, I don't know, I haven't seen it, and he's dead now, so there's no more chances. He was very well equipped, according to some of them. It hanged, so he was called Hangies. He was called Hangy, perhaps I can say that, Hangy. So that guy, and that was also something that he liked it. That's all we had to it. There was several others around me that almost everyone had a nickname. But not me. I never had one. And I don't know really why, but there is, should I say, some sort of thing about nicknames. You usually give nicknames to people that you like a lot. You don't give nicknames to people you don't like. You bully them and you call them a lot of stuff, but you don't give them a nickname with your glint in your eye or something like that. No. You only do that with people you like. And finally, that is not really a big problem now, because now we do have our own handles or aliases. I mean, my name is not really Fellonius, of course. That is the point. But in this world, the YouTube world, I'm known as Fellonius. So that is a sort of a nickname. But it's not really said with pleasure, and it's not been chosen by anyone else than myself, which makes it not a nickname. Now, the last part then. Is it even important anymore? Not in today's world, I would say. Today's world, you can call yourself whatever you want. You can even tell people that you are not of the same gender as anyone else. You can have your own gender even today, which is fine, totally fine. Just make sure that you know what you're doing. And you can call yourself whatever you want up to a point where people hate you. I mean, if I ever meet someone called Adolf Hitler, I would most likely resent that person just for choosing those names. I guess. It hasn't happened yet, and I hope it never will, but you never know. Now, what's your nickname? Now, Ron, I know, he's actually not called Ron, but Ron is just a shortened form of his name. No, I don't know him anymore, actually. And that's because I know your aliases from YouTube. So that might be actually it. Never mind. Is it important, even? Tell me. You have the comment field for yourself. Thank you for listening. Bye.